Welcome back to Turf Talk, live at Churchill Downs, Vance. It's Kentucky Derby Day.
Yeah, it's still a little wet here in Louisville, and we're still going to go through another round of showers and rain a little bit, but hopefully things will dry out just a touch by 6 o'clock or a little afterwards.
Yeah, it definitely looks like at least it'll be dry in the air. Condition of the track remains to be seen. From what we saw yesterday, though, a lot of front runners, but at the same time, the big race, the longest of the day on the main track, was all closers. Pace obviously a part of that, but I'm thinking we'll get a fair Derby. I mean, if it's a slow pace, they'll keep going. If it's not, closers could get the job done.
Yeah, I agree. We saw in the Kentucky Oaks yesterday that it was definitely possible to come from behind if you had a pace fast enough, and like you said, I hope it's a truly run Derby, and if it isn't, we'll take that into account going forward.
That's a good point. Certainly a lot of talk going into the Preakness. First things first here, though, I know you have McCracken on top. Where do you want to see him going into the first turn?
I would hope to see be more mid-pack, kind of, and obviously saving some ground under Ryan Hernandez. I don't want him too far back like Abel Tasman was yesterday. I'm not totally confident he can run down all 19 of them, or even more, or slightly less than that in the final quarter mile. But I think the colt has a bit more tactical speed than he's sometimes shown before. So hopefully that's where he is.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one. Then we'll see if he's good enough. And Classic Empire, I imagine, will be in that second flight. Wouldn't even shock me if he tried to make the lead, depending on what Always Dreaming, Fast and Accurate do going into the backstretch. But either way, I have him and Irish War Cry. If one of them's not on the lead, turning for home or at the 3/16 pole, I'm not going to like my chances.
Yeah, and I also like Irish War Cry as kind of my backup selection too. So him and McCracken are kind of my A's going forward in today.
All right, well, that's what we got in the Kentucky Derby. We'll be back afterward to wrap it up. Look forward to the Preakness. Join us then.